And this is another post. This is a post that I seen on Facebook, man. And I blocked the guy's name off. Just me randomly scrolling through Facebook. This is cosmic ultra ultra instinct cosmic whatever diabolical, bro. This is insane. And people were saying, oh, the rip and shippers are buying it. No. People are buying Destined Rivals for 250 plus as an investment. And they're going all in. And this post right here really had me turn my phone off. This man has 100 booster boxes of Destined Rivals. I don't even care. He has a breakdown of the packs and all that stuff. You can read it on, you can pause it and read what he got. I don't even care about that old stuff. It's the fact that he has 15 cases that he bought at 1640. And then he has an extra 10 booster boxes at 250 each. He's only $50 up on those 10 boxes, and then he has the 15 cases. And in the post, the part that really stuck out to me, that really like had me like, wow, was I know there's been a lot of talk about how it will be printed to the ground. It will go back to MSRP. And he has that in quotations. I personally don't see that happening with booster boxes. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your collection. Hoping to one day sell this to buy a house in the future. So he bought 100 booster boxes. He bought 15 cases and 10 extra on the side to make 100 booster boxes. And he's saying, I don't believe that they're going to print this down. And this is one of those times when I see this and you just know that this guy wasn't around for Vivid Voltage. Because if he was around for Vivid Voltage, if he was around for Shining Fades and Champions Path, and how those are selling for record numbers out of the gate, and then you've seen what they collapsed to because Pokemon said, hey, oh, y'all really like these? And they just kept throwing them at us. And this is one of them things where I was saying, hey, if you want to start a position in the set, it's like, okay, but guys, this is maybe 25 grand, in booster boxes, maybe 20 some grand in booster boxes. And, I don't know what his pockets is like, but what if these boxes go to 160? What if they print so much of this product? Like look at Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith is one of the top sets. It's finally just recovering from all of the product that they printed. Even with the hype of everything going on, even with all the packs being ripped, the rip and ship, and all of that, the ETB is just hitting $200. So man, if there's any print level of these booster boxes or the set period to that, it's just a bad buy. Like it's just a bad buy when you could have been over here buying Brilliant Stars and he could have put 20 grand. Brilliant Stars is at $400 for a long time, for a good amount of time, for months, for a month, about a month and a half. It was at $400, and he could have put his money in Brilliant Stars, and he's bought in cases and boxes and been up 200%. No, been up 50% on his money right now. The numbers are there. Fusion Strike. He could have put his money in any one of these sets and he would make a lot more money faster than he's gonna make in Destined Rivals. Because remember, it's gonna get printed for the next, it's up for print for the next 2 to 3 years. Then you gotta wait for after it's out of print to start making its moves. It's not just gonna move. We're in a bull market right now. The bear market is coming. There's gonna be a slowdown for this. And when they're releasing products, like the last video I just released, the Team Rocket Moltres box, which is literally gonna undercut the Destined Rivals box because it's gonna hurt the value of the Moltres and the chase of the Moltres, because now you can just buy the card in another box. So now it's just, you're just fighting for the Mewtwo at this point. People are gonna have another way of getting a card directly out of the box, and maybe depending on the print cycle of the UPC, they have another way of getting the same card with a stamp that's even more scarce. And that's why I'm saying that somebody doing this is bad. And my channel, I don't want you to do this. This is what I don't want you to do because the risk is way too high. You're way too deep in on a set that we don't even know where it's gonna go. We don't even know what's gonna happen. We're going into a new era, and Pokemon's already starting that era off way hotter than they've ever started an era off because we know that it's a mega evolution era. We know that there's a Mewtwo X and a Mewtwo Y. At some point, we're going to get those cards. And if those cards are decent, this set is iconic just because it's a rocket set. But people ain't going to care about it. I'll tell you that right now. If they release some crazy Mewtwo cards in this next era, Destined Rivals gonna have a rough time. I don't care. I don't care if it's a rocket set. The mind of the hobby is always on the new stuff. And if they come up with something crazy and people say, this Mewtwo card, this Mewtwo X card, this Mewtwo Y card is crazy. And then they look at the Destined Rivals card, which is not even that great already. The Crown Zenith V-Star Mewtwo card is way better than this card. So you got Scarlet and Violet in between two fantastic Mewtwo cards. It's just not a good look for the set, which is why I'm holding off. There will be an opportunity to get Destined Rivals under $300 a box. And if you don't believe that, you can be like this guy. But you can do what this guy doing, and you can win in the end. You just got to hold for 7, 8 years. You may have to hold this for 7, 8 years for your money to double. Imagine how much money we're going to make in Sword and Shield. Imagine how much money we're going to make when we take some of our realized gains out of Sword and Shield into the early Scarlet and Violet sets. Imagine what 151 is going to do. Imagine what Paladin Face is going to do before Destined Rivals. It's just a bad buy. But you ain't got to listen to me, guys. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep giving you guys information that makes sense. And we're going to grow our money together. I wish this guy nothing but the best. But it's probably going to end bad for him. So, but I'll catch you guys in the next video.